You know that feeling, right? When you
Yeah.
set out to do something that seems really simple, maybe just uh, pick up one thing
Yeah.
or sign up for a new service, and it spirals, turns into this totally frustrating ordeal, a real time-consuming nightmare.
Oh, absolutely. Or, on the flip side, that great feeling when you find a surprisingly easy fix for something that's been driving you crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, today on the deep dive, we're unpacking a, well, pretty universal human experience that constantly throws up these kinds of scenarios, like
Yeah.
shopping.
Hmm.
We're diving deep into the contrasting worlds of, let's say, traditional brick-and-mortar visits versus the ever-growing world of online buying.
Right. And our source material for this is actually a really insightful conversation. It doesn't just show these relatable shopping problems, but it
Yeah.
also gives us some incredibly useful everyday words and phrases.
Okay.
The kind that help us talk about these experiences clearly. It really gets into the subtle shifts in what we expect as consumers now.
Ah, I see. So our mission today isn't just about exploring the pros and cons of each shopping method,
No?
but maybe more importantly, it's about equipping you, the listener, with the exact language to talk about your own shopping adventures, or, let's be honest, sometimes misadventures.
Yeah, exactly. We'll explore how these common words actually shine a light on the deeper trends in how we all shop these days.
Okay, so let's dive in. Let's set the scene with Julia. She thought she was making just a quick, straightforward trip to the mall.
Right.
Needed a dress for her cousin's wedding. Sounds simple enough, yeah.
Seems like it.
But what she thought would be quick, well, it turned into a nightmare. Her words.
Indeed. And the source material really paints a vivid picture of why it became a nightmare for her. First off, the store was absolutely packed with people. You know that feeling? A common challenge in retail today. Then she had to wait for ages, just ages, simply to try on the dress she liked.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then when she finally gets in the fitting room, the size is all wrong. And guess what? No other sizes in stock.
Yeah.
None. So this isn't just like an inconvenience, it's that specific kind of frustration, that feeling so many of us experience now when a simple task gets unexpectedly complicated.
That's a great point. That sense of frustration, it's more than just being annoyed, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's that real irritation when something you thought would be easy becomes, well, exasperating. Like
Huh.
trying to assemble that flat pack furniture and realizing you're missing one tiny vital screw.
Yes. Or, I don't know, baking something complicated and you keep forgetting a key ingredient and the whole thing's just a disaster.
Right. It really highlights how maybe our patience for things not working smoothly is decreasing, you think.
I think it absolutely is. And Julia took that feeling even further, describing the whole thing as a nightmare.
Yeah.
And a nightmare here, it's not just a bad dream, obviously. It's a really bad, stressful experience, often where you feel kind of helpless.
Okay.
The conversation we're looking at gives some strong examples, like traffic turning into such a nightmare, you miss your flight and end up sleeping at the airport.
Oh, wow.
Or that awful feeling of being stuck on a theme park ride, like a roller coaster, for an hour, Things that spiral way beyond just being annoying.
Right, right. So, faced with that mall nightmare, Julia did what I guess many of us do now.
Mm-hmm. Instinctively.
Yeah, she just gave up on the physical store, went home, hopped online, and found the exact same dress.
And the bonus.
And the bonus, it was even on sale.
Ha! The ultimate online win. And this pivots us straight to that big concept, convenience,
Right.
which is arguably, the strongest pull of online shopping in today's world. Our sources define convenient as something easy to use, something that fits really smoothly with your needs, your activities, your plans.
Like browsing and buying from your couch.
Exactly. Or having a grocery store super close by.
Mhm.
Or a new app that makes tracking your fitness just effortless.
Or just a microwave for a quick meal.
Yeah, it's all about ease. This basic human drive for convenience, it's not just saving time. It fundamentally changes how much friction we're willing to put up with in, well, any transaction.
But, every rose has its thorn, doesn't it?
Always.
While online shopping offers that undeniable ease, Julia immediately started worrying. What if the dress doesn't fit? What about returning it?
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us neatly to our next idea, the hassle.
Right. A hassle is just something inconvenient or annoying. And the conversation really highlights how that post-purchase hassle of returns is maybe the last big hurdle for online stores.
Yeah, I can see that.
The source gives great examples we can all relate to. Returning online stuff can definitely be a hassle. Repackaging, trekking to the post office.
Ugh, the post office queues.
Exactly. Or getting your car repaired, dealing with complicated customer service calls, even just lugging groceries up 3 flights of stairs, classic hassles.
Yeah.
It's that extra effort and annoyance that kind of eats away at the initial convenience factor.
And there's a related word that comes up with online returns, especially if the process isn't clear. Tricky.
Yes, trick.
When something's tricky, it means it's difficult to handle or do. Often needs, like, careful handling or maybe even a bit of cunning.
Right. Like some advanced math problems, it can be really tricky.
Totally. Or finding your way in a new city without a map, just using vague directions someone gave you.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Or instructions that are just badly written, or trying to juggle too many conflicting tasks at once. All potentially tricky situations, adding to that hassle.
So ultimately what Julia really wanted was just to get the dress situation sorted out.
Okay, sort it out.
Yeah, and crucially without more drama.
Let's unpack those.
Yeah.
To sort something out, that means to resolve it, right?
Yeah.
Fix a problem.
Exactly. Or to organize something, deal with it successfully, efficiently. It implies finding a neat solution to a messy problem.
Right.
Our sources give good examples, like finally taking the time to get your chaotic schedule sorted.
Oh, I need to do that.
Don't we all? Or needing to get your finances sorted before a big vacation. Or, the tech team quickly sorting out website glitches. It's about achieving order.
Okay. And drama. When she said without more drama, she wasn't talking about, like, a stage play.
No, definitely not. Here, drama means a situation or maybe a series of events involving conflict, difficulty, maybe heightened emotions.
Got it.
The conversation clarifies this really well with relatable examples.
Okay.
Like, there can be a lot of drama at the office, maybe over projects or team issues, or, as anyone who went can tell you, high school is often just full of drama.
Huh, true.
Some people just prefer a quiet life,
Yeah.
actively trying to avoid too much drama.
Makes sense. And there was that nice little phrase Michael used when talking to Julia. Fingers crossed.
Yes. A classic.
Just means you're hoping for good luck,
Yeah.
wishing for things to turn out well. That little gesture of hope we do when things feel uncertain.
Yeah, exactly. And this whole conversation, it really brings us back to a bigger point highlighted in our source material,
Which is?
which is the realization that modern shopping, it's not really an either choice anymore. It's more about finding a kind of dynamic balance.
Okay.
A balance between that sheer, easy convenience of online and the unique, sometimes irreplaceable experience you get in a physical store.
Right. Julia and Michael sort of concluded that, yeah, sometimes you just can't beat seeing things in person.
That tactile thing.
Yeah, touching the fabric, the immediate buzz of walking out with your purchase, trying on different sizes right then and there without waiting for delivery. But for now, for Julia, especially after her recent nightmare, just sticking with online felt easier.
It boils down to priorities, doesn't it?
Yeah. What do you value most on that particular day or for that specific purchase? Is it pure convenience, speed, maybe better prices online? Or is it the sensory, social, immediate part of being in a store?
And what's really powerful, I think, is how these specific phrases we've talked about today, they actually equip you to talk about these complex shopping feelings with more precision.
How so?
Well, like turned into a nightmare.
Yeah.
That perfectly captures that sudden, overwhelming negative shift. Packed with people, instantly paints a picture of a crowded, maybe stressful environment.
Yeah.
And Sorted Out gives you a concise way to talk about fixing a messy problem. These aren't just descriptive words, they're tools for understanding and communicating this whole evolving landscape of how we buy things.
So wrapping up, what did we really learn from Julia and Michael's shopping story today?
Well,
We've navigated the highs and lows, haven't we? From the frustrating realities of crowded malls to the convenient but, yeah, sometimes tricky world of online retail.
And I think, more importantly, we've pulled out a really powerful set of words and phrases, tools that will help you articulate your own experiences with hopefully more precision and naturalness.
Yeah.
It's about being informed not just about what happened, but having the language for how to talk about it effectively, recognizing those underlying consumer behaviors.
This deep dive really shows how just everyday experiences, like shopping, are absolutely packed with opportunities. For linguistic growth, sure, but also for a deeper understanding of the choices we make every single day.
So it may be something for you, the listener, to think about. In this age where you can buy almost anything with just a click, what truly makes an ideal shopping experience for you?
Is it that tactile feel of an item? The immediate gratification?
Or is it avoiding the crowds? The thrill of snagging a great online deal? What matters most?
And perhaps, reflecting on your own life, what's one frustrating or maybe even nightmare shopping experience you've had that you now feel you have the perfect words to describe?